Hello and welcome back to the Reapers. So we've got a big flight for you today. We're in uncertain times, in an uncertain world. We've been called on yet again. What's happened is HMS Reliant, which is a British nuclear submarine with nuclear payload, has been hijacked in the North Sea by bad guys. I'm not going to tell you who because of political correctness, but it just has been. The last time the Reliant was seen, it was in the Indian Ocean. So we have been hired to go and sink it, basically. We've got no chance of getting it back because the guys who have stolen it have threatened to destroy it. So we've been tasked to sink it, ideally without releasing the nuclear payload, so we just want well, we'll go over that later, basically. So we've got a big force turnout today. As you can see, here are our flights. That's Hammer, that's Buick, that's Sabre, that's Dagger, that's the extra Hammer guys, and that's the extra Buick guys. So big turnout. Let me head down to the briefing. So first of all, we have got to ferry from our home base in the area, which is going to be an awful long way to get to our IP base. We are going to ferry at 300 knots so that everyone can keep up okay. I can adjust that if we need to at Angels 15, as you see. Once we're landed at the IP base, we're going to have armaments already there waiting for us. We'll take our armaments, we'll take off, and we're all going to head in our groups along the second vector towards the fleet. The fleet is at 15 knots. Now it's at surface. Why is it at surface? Because it's broken down. Because the British sub fleet is pretty old at the moment and the reactor's gone offline. So it's being tugged by a series of other vessels that have gone out to meet it, hostile vessels from a hostile nation. So it's travelling at 15 knots. It's surrounded by support ships that have gone out to meet it. There are also attack frigates, dangerous vessels that are on their way. So we're doing this mission now so we can catch it early before the frigates get to it and before any major air force gets to it. So we're going to be running along this attack from vector 400 knots at Angels 10 altogether. We've got pretty good intel and we've got AWACS in the area. We know that Red 4 are likely to be coming from the area shown, that's northwest, because we know 150 miles there is a hostile airbase. And we're expecting up to 2 groups of hostiles. We'll assume the worst case of 2 groups of hostile. Cap type will be modern large intercept fighter Russian build. So we're preparing for that, hence we've taken our big fighters, our flankers, our Mirages and our Eagles. Last part of the briefing, we don't usually show this, but we're going over our ROE. We are full of ROE for cap and ground targets. This is what we're going to do. We're going to assume 2 separate targets are going to attack from the angle shown. So we will be travelling along the dark purple vector. Once we get into international seas, we can be and probably will be attacked. International seas is left of the pink line. So bear that in mind. When and if the hostile Red 4 attacks, the first thing that will happen is Hammer and Buick will hold in place with a small radius, fast orbit. Sabre and Dagger, that's the Eagles, will detach and intercept the 2 Red 4 groups. We'll climb to whatever the Angels the Red 4 are at. We don't know what they'll be at, but probably high, I imagine. We'll be going mil power and leaving our bags on until the combat range of 40 miles, which is the combat range. At 40 miles, we'll be bags off and gate, i.e. full power, towards the Red 4 for attack. We may have to, if the Red 4 are particularly high, then we may have to burn up to that height to get there in time. Next thing that happens, once Sabre and Dagger, i.e. the Eagles, are 40 miles, i.e. combat range away from Red 4, Buick will leave the hold position and intercept Red 4. Buick will go as 1 clump rather than the Eagles, which are going as 2 groups. You'll be at an average Angels of 10 and you're heading at military power. So if it works out correct, you'll be basically travelling 20 miles behind the Eagles. You'll be Angels 10, so you can cover fairly low down with your radar. And so you know what you'll be looking for. You'll be seeing the hostiles just as the Eagles are firing their missiles. So as you start to come in range of the hostiles, you'll see them braking from the AMRAAMs that will be sent out. They'll be braking, flanking, diving. So that's what you're going to be looking for. Yep, so that's that. Now, as soon as the Eagles, i.e. Sabre and Dagger, have sent their foxes away, and don't be conservative, send a whole barrage of foxes out. I'm going to send 4 on my first run, so you all send 4 fox 3s out if you want as well at targets. Or if you get a launch warning. So if you get a launch warning, then the first thing you're going to do if you're an Eagle is reverse, declare that you're reversing, and head back cold to the protection of Buick, who are coming in on the overlap. So this timing is to ensure that Buick are 20 miles behind on the overlap. So we're going to have a whole bunch of Eagles, 2 groups of Eagles. We're going to fire our missiles if we can, then we're reversing, and we're heading back to Buick. Buick, be careful, because Eagles will be coming, friendly Eagles will be coming towards you. So just watch out for IFF there. As soon as the retreating Eagles meet Buick, we are to turn hot again and recommit. So at that point, the killer force, so the Eagles are basically, we're the first fire force to send Red 4 defensive. Buick are going in as the killer force. You guys will be, when you're within 40 miles, you'll be burning in and you'll be doing the actual killing. As soon as Cold, Sabre and Dagger meet Buick, we are recommitting and turning in just to help mop up. So that's that. So that's all got to be choreographed and carefully. You will have your F10 map available because we do have Overlord, so use that wisely. And the last thing, as soon as Buick start their first attack run, which was when Sabre and Dagger will also be recommitting, then we're going to have Hammer come in as well. Hammer are mainly CAS for today, so they're going to all be full of bombs, but they're going to have some missiles as well. Your job is to come in low. You'll be at Millpower and Angels 5. Your main task is to go low and illuminate your radar to make sure any hostiles, any Red 4, don't sneak underneath us, which seems to happen on every fight. That's where they do their damage. They sneak underneath us, pop up in the middle, and start taking us out. So your job is a low sweeper to make sure that no hostiles can get beneath the main fighting groups. You may not be able to take them out because you might just have Fox 2s, in which case just illuminate with your radar and we'll be able to see them and take them out and call them out.
Niner 475 AM.
Break. You see the problem here? Mirages have independent second channels.
Unless they've been set, which they haven't, so yeah, it's not going to work for you guys.
So you've heard the briefing, we've got everyone on the runway. I think you'll be suitably impressed. If you know anything about DCS, you'll know how incredibly hard it is to just get on the runway without being hit, and we've got all these guys in a perfect formation and colour schemes. So all is good. Go when ready, flight lead.
Copy, arrow flight, brakes off, throttles 50. And hammer flight, when I say go, we are full throttle, brakes off. 3, 2, 1, go.
Saber 2 flaps down.
Good, brakes off, keep set thrust.
Passing 50.
Copy. Great. 3, 2, 1, maneuver up.
Takeoff flight, brakes on, throttle up 80.
Hammer, rotate.
Dagger, release brakes, 3, 2, 1.
Sabre, brakes on, stall to 50. Sabre, brakes on, stall to 50. Sabre, gate and release on 3, 2, 1, go.
And hammer, we're going to make a right turn loop in the field to let everyone join up.
Dagger,
Afterburner.
Dagger, flaps.
Sabre, rotate.
Buick, check landing gear.
Dagger, off burner.
Buick, check landing gear.
Roger, Sabre, right turn.
Copy.
Just, when you get a second Sabre, just check each other's planes visually to make sure they're all good.
Body spike.
What's your vector, Mirages?
Oh, we're circling on the field to let everyone link up first.
Copy. Hammer, Cap, all flights are now with you. When you're ready, please turn on vector.
Copy, hammer for flight. We're going to make a left turn now.
Buick, be advised, Sabre are passing you on the left tight.
Sabre Buick, roger, passing on the left, Scally.
Push out. Looks pretty sick. Cap, I'm gonna try to farm up on your left here.
Copy. One more speed check, please, Hammer.
401.
Anyone seen Dagger?
Yeah, we're coming.
Alright, all flights are coming up on security now. Next stop is where we're going to be landing.
Roger, instructions for landing are you guys will go past the runway and loiter, as in north of the runway. Cab will go down, I'll land on my own and then I'll set up the camera, and then I'll call you guys in and you can land in groups or on your own or whatever you want. Hammer lead, can we have a rough distance to Godard when you get a second, please?
Copy. Distance from Data is 334 nautical.
Roger, okay, we'll stay together for a while.
There's something wrong with my hydraulic control system. Yeah, now my right inboard aileron is doing the same thing.
I get the same thing. We're real close to shockwave for Bach.
It's those phallic tanks of yours, they aren't cooperating well with the transonic breach.
Don't talk about the penis tanks.
We love them.
We don't talk about the penis tanks, especially after, you should know this, especially after the incident.
The incident.
Yeah, that's the reason we don't talk about them.
Rule number 1, don't touch the goats. Rule number 2, don't do what Private Nelson did to the goats. Are we understood?
Roger. Roger, okay guys, Signore, take lead of Sabre when I go. I'm going to burn off and land and set the camera up. You guys get to the far side of the runway and prepare to be called in. All flights, dump your bags now, dump your bags. Makes landing much easier.
Copy, all flights dump your bags.
Sabre, drop back.
Bags.
Good.
Tower, cap, now entering final floor runway runway at 14, gear down for full stop.
Tower cap, you call the ball.
We're gonna do it.
I'm surrounded by 3 Sukhois and I feel incredibly unsafe in this little mirage.
All flights cap, mild left to right crosswind. Cap to all flights, mild left to right crosswind.
Copy that.
Wolf, flare once.
Now I'm going right. Gonna get a little distance.
Buick, be aware we've overshot the runway by 10 miles. Requesting 180.
And descend to 10,000 feet.
Copy, well, if no one else is in position, Hammer will go down right now.
Affirm signal rate.
Welcome in, Hammer.
And Hammer, you are independent to execute your own landing, but don't pass flight lead.
Yeah, I lost you. Get them out for a second.
Yeah, I'm just behind him as well.
Hammer's doing something behind you. And traffic in sight.
Copy that.
Currently going at 400.
Affirmative. Sabre is turning for final now. Long final.
Hammer 2's left side runway.
Alright, guys.
Are you sure Alright, so we're going in next?
Yeah, we're going in.
Takeoff 3 will be right behind Sabre.
Copy. We got plenty of distance.
And hammer expedite runway.
And Sabre is on final. Long final.
So I guess go ahead and put gear down.
Yep. Go ahead and put gear down. Start lowering your speed.
What speed do we want to be at again?
I'm gonna put my brake up and I'm gonna lower all the way to probably around 280, and then we want to lower it even more by the time we land.
Welcome back,
That's
my group.
decent speed. I'm cruising at about 212, you know, on my glide slope.
I'm cruising just below 200 now.
Copy that.
I've got 180.
Yeah, I'm on short final now too. Alright, dropping flat.
Sweet landing, sweet landing. Hammer on those brakes.
Buick brake on.
Seniori's down.
Buick gear down.
Hammer 4 put out for ground attack.
F-15 that just landed. I may have burst a tyre, so be extremely careful. You have just stay on the runway. All you gotta do is stay on the runway.
Dropping in front of you, Buick, sorry.
We've got a damaged aircraft on the runway. Be careful.
Tony's down.
Tony, get those anchors on. Got a damaged guy in front of you. You're okay.
Right.
Just stay on the runway and you'll be fine.
Yeah, Tony wobbled a little, but I'm okay.
Well done, guys. All looking good.
Your taxiing on. Your brake is up, Cap.
Buick, be advised, you have slow movers at the end of the runway, but you've got plenty of space.
Yeah, I think I inverted, or what's the word for it? Did something to the landing gear.
You just
Good
came in
job.
too hard, that was all. You're fine.
I'll put needs in command.
Good landings, guys. I was watching some F-15s land and they hit their air brake as soon as their wheels touch the ground. That's what I'm doing now.
Roger, that is
Did
official.
you get that
Yeah.
transmission?
That's the official F-15 thing.
Needs copies.
Roger. The slow mover is on the right side.
Can you guys get any air weapons?
Hammer plate load up with snake eyes or similar.
Alright, I'm repairing. It should only be a second.
Buick leads entering the pack.
And
I'll
don't,
my speed down to
Coming in on your right hand side.
don't preemptively pop the air brake either, because that'll make you sink.
Gotcha.
Only when the wheels touch the ground.
Hi, Chairman.
Ah, there you are. Right, who's next in line for landing?
Wolf rolling long.
Lead running long. Sabre lead, Sabre 4 is ready to taxi.
Actually, hold on.
Copy that. All flights stay in parking area, please, until we're all there. Right, we have made it down to the IP base. We refueled, rearmed. One guy needs repairing, but we'll wait for him. Can we now have Hammer, please, taxi to runway 14?
Hammer lead.
Okay, here we go. We all have permission to go. Hammer, lead away.
Hammer flight brakes on, spool up to 80. On release, full power. 3, 2, 1.
spool up. Burn in 3, 2, 1, burn.
Dagger brake set, spool up 80. Burn 3, 2, from.
Saber, hold and spool. Saber, gate and release on 3, 2, 1, go. Saber, rotate.
Speed coming down to 300.
Or did you only take 2 back?
That's a nice formation though.
Break. 29 nails. 12 o'clock.
Roger, 3 o'clock, 29 nails. Here are the orders. Hammer, stay and orbit. Buick, stay and orbit. Both F-15 groups, great, now, turn right, burn up to altitude.
Roger, breaking and burning.
Dagger, Saber, nose is warm.
We're going up to 20,000.
I don't know what angels they're. We're going to the same angels that they are. Let me know what they are when you know.
Roger.
Angels 20 seems a good start. Let's burn up there and then on to mill power.
Fence in if you haven't already. We should be though.
Target pulse Doppler 12 o'clock. Bearing 300. Range 50 miles. Stand by for height.
Copy.
Hey, firm, I've got 3-4.
Height is Angels 25. Angels 25 guys now. All flights. Cab. We are now 40 miles away from target. Buick now come in. Dagger, Saber, bags off, burn. What angels are you going to ignore? Cap, Spike.
Buick, let's do this.
I'm going Angels 29.
Copy.
Angels 35.
I got a couple of them turning towards me.
Cap's
I'm
covering lower.
cranking right now.
A from Spike 2.
Cap's locking the left 3.
Copy that.
Cap cranking left.
20 miles out.
Roger, same.
Buick lead is in on bogey hot.
Buick 60, in on a bogey hot.
Cap, launch warning. I'm launching my missiles now. Getting out of here.
I've lost the bogeys.
Cap heading cold. Good luck, boys. Cap's heading back to flank us. F-15s get cold.
Signori's cold.
Frag is cold, going low, and turning towards the flankers.
When you're going cold, full burn, guys. Anything other than full burn, you'll be dead. Cap, tally Buick.
Roger. We're still going cold.
Target is closing into range. Target is going cold.
I'm going to bring the Mirages in. Mirages come in, Mirages come in. Cap is turning because I've met Buick. You wait until you've met Buick, so ignore it.
Copy that.
I've lost the bogeys.
Probably gone low, Cap recommitting.
Alright, turning around.
Yeah, scanning.
Getting out.
Cap spike,
It's a
hostile.
fog of war.
Hostile 320 for 30 on one of our guys.
Got one on the scope.
Take him.
In hot.
Got one at Angels 1. You firing on the one at Angels 5? Determined?
20 Fox, 20 Fox.
2 kilometers altitude is his altitude at the moment. He's climbing.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah. Yeah, I see.
Alright.
29 spike. 355.
Right, I'm gonna buff my speed a little.
Signal, I got one on the right, 330, Angels 11.
Copy that.
Buick 6 has locked on 330, Angels 3-4 meters.
Yeah, Atomic, that's
I
the
got
guy
one
I've got
burning up.
flanking right for him. Shit!
I got one flaring, burning upwards.
Roger, that's my dog. Fox 1 again.
Alright, I'll hold off on.
Fucking two outside the launch.
Good spot.
He's burning.
Spider 29 spike.
Good
290
hit,
Fox.
Sherman.
Fox 1.
My radar is not cooperating.
Buick 6 going defensive.
Fox 3 times 2.
Captain on hostile 310 low.
I got a hostile just fired a missile at 305.
Cap Fox 3.
Fox 1.
Signori, Fox 3.
Fox 1 again.
Cap Fox 3280 code. Smash a good show.
Fox 1.
Fox 3.
Captain, be advised, only 2 targets left.
Copy.
Chasing 1.
He's done.
One in the desk.
Cap 289 for 6 miles.
Roger, on it.
Angels 3.
Got him locked.
Frag Fox 2.
Cap Fox 1, 3. Guys, I'm chasing a guy code 290, but I don't really have the fuel for it.
Cap, missile failed, missile failed.
He's turning, he's turning, he's turning.
Signori 275, 4 miles, on the dirt.
Roger.
I've got a Fox out.
Cap, evasive, friendly coming in.
Fox 2.
Jab flare.
Fox 2 on the hostile. He hit the dirt. Hit the water.
He crashed, he crashed, he crashed.
He's down,
Yeah,
he's down.
Cap flaring for IFF. Buddy lock, buddy lock, buddy lock.
Yes, I got you, Cap. I'm not gonna fire.
What else have we got? Report in.
Picture's clean, picture's clean.
Woo! Save fuel,
Alright,
360
got
scan.
it on a TB.
Roger, get it done. Mirage is reporting. You guys can now go for the sub. I'm going to try and catch you up.
Copy that. Hammer 7 rolling now. Mirage 7, 17630.
You slags found that ship yet?
No tally. Tally ships. Where do you tally ships?
Stand by, keep the heading now.
Oh, tally flares.
Update, Hammer. What have you got?
120 at 5. Commencing attack.
Copy that. Tally group. Wolf, Spider, you said sub is in the middle of the back group. Confirm?
Confirm. Bombs away.
Tally pickle, stand by BDM. Rolling in.
Negative. It's good. The sub's still good. Prioritize sub. Sink this mother. Remember, it's moving.
Compensating. Pickle.
Short, 20 feet.
Shit.
Miss, onto his miss.
Spider's inbound, gun run.
Wolf to Spider, make it quick. I'm coming in with bombs. 0 to 200. Good guns.
Good hits.
Guns. Break.
Need some more, It's alright.
Long. One hit.
One hit. Excellent.
I think you've got it, guys.
Stop smoking.
Has he got it? Yes, well done.
I got one run left in me.
Just check that it's dead and then start taking targets of opportunity.
Subs down.
Captured as he did the run.
Well done. Use the rest of your
Sub down,
bombs.
Sub down.
Use the rest of your bombs on those ships. Go front to back, guys. Front to back rather than side to side of the ship.
Pickle.
Good work. Hit.
Woohoo! That's a shack.
Good kill.
Can you level off, Cap?
We're gonna go and attack now. We're gonna go and attack. Remember. Miss, just. Okay, attackers, let's go do this.
Yeah.
You missed.
Guns.
Guns.
Spider's inbound, kill him.
Trap.
Shack.
Cap is joker fuel. I'm out of here, guys. Make it snappy.
Yeah, it looks like all targets are destroyed.
Roger. Can we have a group leader to lead us back to Kudada, and we'll formation get there.
This is the fuel here, can I?
Cap is going under the formation from right to left.
Cap, I just dropped my tanks, so
We're going to get them for you.
Pick him up, bring him back, reattach him.
Castle have that on its head.
No,
I think I had a wingman follow my tanks all the way to the ground.
oh yeah, I saw that. God, this is the proudest little Mirage.
Yeah, Mirage playing with the big boy.
Oh, Jesus Christ, this is too quick.
Ooh, that's so close. Retarded.
Like, if I put my speed brake up, I would rip a Sukhoi and an Eagle's wing right off.
And everything else.
We'd be dead.
Be advised, we're taking runway 140, so we're going into land, then landing towards the sea. 2 ship visual on runway, entering left-hand circuit.
When we get the F-14, buzzing the tower will be all that much more sweet.
Until that 14
It'll be
hits
a
the
rite of
tower.
passage.
And then that guy's gonna dump his coffee all over him. Son of a bitch!
Tower, Cap, 2 ship, now entering final gear down, full stop, runway 14.
Something about this runway gives me terrible frame rate.
Yeah, I'm fucked, I can barely.
I'm about 22.
Probably now.
Here, I'll prepare the runway for you.
Who's on the left of me there, in the other F-15?
Tony's back in the pattern waiting to land.
Yeah.
Caps, get ready guys, caps down, I'm going to set the camera up and watch you in, stand by. And the first guy's coming down, we have a flanker coming down. Welcome back, sir.
Yeah, Tony's in line for the landing now. I'm a long final.
Same. Short final.
Be advised, Cap is parked up on the left but quite far up.
Ooh, nice frame rate here.
Yeah,
Fantastic.
the 40 FPS drop on short final is lovely.
Who crashed?
By the way, I got my trim working again.
Hello.
It was that control screw up.
I like jug.
Spider's taking left side.
So, hey, I went supersonic. I went supersonic, and now both of my inboard canards are frozen.
Welcome back to 15. Takeoff.
Signori has vacated the runway.
Atomic down. Sherman, short final.
I think my other landing was better.
Pull up Mirage, sink rate, sink rate, sink rate! Wow.
Rip. Short final.
Very nice, Sherman.
This little Mirage can be quite snappy when it needs to be. F-15, fuck off.
You stole it, Spider.
Come up and shoot you down.
Alright, Wolf, you got this. Speed's good. Very nice. Very nice. Lovely. Perfect.
And that, gentlemen, is how you land a Mirage. I'm sorry, what?
Yeah. I can see it.
I see what happened, guys. Civilian traffic's on. That's the FPS.
That would do it.
Okay, so I'm in an SU-27 with no wings.
Okay,
You like talk, we can hear you.
everyone's back. Everyone's back, and we're on the parking, except Joker, who's coming down in his extremely damaged Sukhoi.
Yeah, lower your speed brake at that speed.
Yeah, you don't want your speed brake up that speed.
Come on, Joker, put it down.
Once, twice.
You'll be an internet hero.
Oh my god.
Look at the runway as soon as possible. That's what we're doing.
We're all counting on you. No, you're rolling, you're rolling.
He's got it. Rolling.
Engines off, sync.
Incredible. Oh!
Parachute, 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 parachute.
Shoot, shoot, shoot.
Shoot, 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 shoot.
Goodbye.
Joker is no more. So we did the mission. It was pretty tough, but we got everything bombed and done. We lost a couple of guys, but that's how it is sometimes. Joker will be dearly missed, but we're going to go and pick his body parts up and send it home to Mrs. Joker. If it looked, disclaimer, if it looked like we're a bunch of fucking retards on our landing, it's not. We're not retards. It's because we're working on a new server and we accidentally have the what we call civilian traffic set. So it means that all of our computers died when we tried to land. Hence why no one landed and we all crashed. But otherwise, the mission went very well. Well done, everyone. And to celebrate, we're going to go full throttle and eject on 3, 2, 1, go.
Oh my god, the frames.
Black City. Black City.
Jesus Christ! Also, did you see that little Mirage all snuggled in
Look, 15's gonna check out.
on the Sukhoi?
No